Horror, as subjective as it is, can sometimes come to an area in which it can be appreciated by not only its story, but of its contents as a horror game. You know it's a good horror game when the experience is tense to the player, lights on or off. I don't believe games are forged like they used to be, which is why the indie game scene interests me so much. Sometimes we don't need remakes, but fresh takes and risks on new ideas. A game like Dead Space is legendary for its score, its visuals, body horror, and of course, its story. Today, we are talking about wait, hold on. What the hell is this? This big JPEG is actually in the way. Let me what the It's not what we're doing. Let me scooch that over. Okay, bam. Dead Space, the Demake. Now, this is less of a deep dive and more of something that I find interesting. Just let me cook, okay? Now, before we kind of dive a little bit further, I just said it wasn't a deep dive, but you know me. Before we dive any deeper, allow me to introduce myself. Hello, everybody. My name is Backpack Comics, and welcome to Internet Gems, the show where we look at an interesting indie game and find out all about it. Today, we are covering the Dead Space Demake. So what is a demake? Why is the Dead Space one so good? Is this the full game? Why make a demake? Well, let's find out. To answer some of the questions right off the bat, no, it is not the full game, but rather an experience. A short tidbit of the original game to show you the power of the developer's design and ability to recreate something into a retro setting. Now, going into what a demake is, if you can't put two and two together, is simply taking a game made from an era of gaming like the Xbox 360 and making it into a more of a Nintendo 64 PSX experience. I think it's a unique way to see how a game made for a more modern era, not so modern now, plays for a console and time it was never intended for. There's definitely an art to it. If you're a fan for these nostalgic graphics, this is definitely an experience for you. So now that we've covered a bit of the lore on demakes, let's look into the creator of this one. Fraser Brumley is the creator behind the demake. Looking at his catalog, he has quite the backlog of games for us to try out. The Dead Space Demake is his latest installment to the catalog. I'll be taking a look at a lot of these games on stream because a lot of these look like fun. Highly underrated creators, so make sure to click the link in the bio to try out the Dead Space Demake along with me, as well as check out some of their other games. So what makes the Dead Space Demake so good? Well, let's take a look at my gameplay. Oh wait, shit. I didn't do that part yet. Well, how about this, my fellow backpackers? Let's play the Dead Space Demake, and I'll get back to you on that. If you do not wish to see me play the full game, you can skip to this timestamp here. And without further ado, let's dive right on into the game. Hey son, we got Dead Space at home. The Dead Space at home. Hey, it's me. You're watching a deep dive. Let's start the game. Oh shit, we can use a controller maybe. I've been on a big controller, like I've been in my controller era. Oh shit, controller work. Wow. Sometimes that's more than you can say for a lot. I actually don't know what this deep dive is on. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a recording mood, so I just said go. Oh. Damn, in 480p, feel like I'm watching some P-Hub, you know what I'm saying? I think they're all gonna Eiffel Tower on that one lovely woman over there. Take her to Paris, you know what I'm saying? This is so sick. Do you guys love Dead Space? Because I love Dead Space a lot. It was one of my first little horror games, other than a little Silent Hill, little Outlast is what I kind of grew up on.
That security console is still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find.
Dude, Isaac about to lock in right now. Dude, Isaac has been mewing. Okay, that's enough brain rot. That's enough brain rot. I swear, I've ruined so many of these deep dives by saying, "Oh my freaking yacht" and stuff. I can't freaking believe it, man. All right, so we're doing our little Isaac duty, aren't we? Like we're like the maintenance guy, right?
That doesn't look good. She's taken a lot of damage.
I think the story of Dead Space is really like awesome. I know, everybody always says Dead Space 3 is the worst Dead Space, but I actually never played Dead Space 3. So, I actually don't know how good or bad Dead Space 3 is. Maybe that's an idea, right? Dead Space good or not? Let me write that down. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Is there some kind of necromorph? Damn, that gun's crazy. Look at him shoot that little gun. Okay, we got the door open. Isaac is locked in. Oh, are we? Oh, I thought we had to play. I put space next to it because I might actually forget. I might think I'm putting his Dark Souls 3 good one. When I know it is. I like a Dark Souls. Okay. Oh wow, this is so interesting. It's from the scary point. This is awesome. This is like an old game. This is like an old game. Cause you know, like when you play like the pre-rendered cutscenes, and it always looks so good in the pre-rendered cutscenes, and then you play the game and you're like, wait, what? What happened? Whoa! Oh, okay. This is epic. You can't even say this isn't epic. Well, we're playing on mouse and keyboard now, boys. Sometimes the controller, I don't give it enough controlling juice. And when your controller, much like a car, is out of that power steering fluid, you just get kind of fucked up a little bit. You get a little fucked up in the head. This is beyond gorgeous. Cut off their limbs. Can do. Can do. Well, we're just gonna have to play without a gun for a little bit, okay? That's fine, right? Actually, wait, I'm fucking stupid. Let's just look at the itchio page, right? Alright, get some little ducats. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, this is so sick. How do I, okay. You know, honest to God, shout out and thank you to Fraser Brumley. To Fraser Brumley for putting the controls right here, because this is very, very, very helpful. I don't think I could do it without this. Okay, there, that's how you do it. Okay. God damn. Sounds like someone's freaking dying. I don't think it's dead, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's dead, bro. Bro, I don't think it's dead, bro. Bro, it is dead, bro. And I got some little duckos, dude. Now we're gonna reload our gun. Wow, it has been quite some time since I've played Dead Space. What's you guys' best memory with Dead Space? Mine is that my older cousin, who I thought is really cool, let me play this for the first time. It made me a freak. So thanks. They don't watch my stuff, so I think I'm fine. All right, let's see this pre-rendered.
Isaac.
Yes, mommy?
God, I can't believe you made it.
Yes, mommy? Mommy, yes? Mommy, yes? What do you want me to do for you, mommy? You're not my mommy. You are not my mother. There she is. There's my... You are not my mother. You're not my mommy, you bald fuck. He may not be my dad, but he sure is my daddy.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
You're crazy. The Cheerios and your cornflakes, they've fallen out. I could write for these. I could write a campy horror game, like, actually very well, I think.
But there should be a spare in the maintenance bay.
Did you pour your cornflakes in wrong? Because it looks like there's only milk up here. Like, that's good. I think those are some killer lines. Let me think of another one. I can think of another. You know I could go all day.
Isaac,
all
if I can get to
freaking
the
day.
bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Cool, I think I paid attention during the most important part of that. God, this game looks good. God, this shit looks awesome. Demakes are in, okay? But also it's like, this was like it back then. I mean, like, yeah, like the 360, the 360, the Xbox 360's version will, you know, it's always going to be king, but you know, you get like, this is only like what, like 10, 11 minutes of gameplay, I think. Well, that's gonna leave a mark. Well, you're dead, so guess not. Huh. There we go. Got a little health ducket. We're locked.
We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart.
Okay, let's go. So the Smiths, the fucking band just told us that we gotta cut off the limbs of the little creatures. But yeah, this is, I'm pretty sure this is only like a 10, 11 minute experience. But it's like, God, this is so cool. Imagine if it was made in this era. I can't even hear myself think! Stasis, go! Stasis, go! Fuck. Stasis! Yeah, there you go. That probably almost killed me. Actually, should we die once just to see how it looks? Or do you think it'll put us to the beginning? At the very end, we'll do just that, and we'll see what happens to a young Isaac when he is brutally murdered.
Should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Okay. All right. So we got one arm in, just like on my ex-wife or whatever. Fucking idiot. Okay. We got this one going in. Okay, so we got
Listen up, car 8 is crashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot and now the auto room is fried.
nice. That was fucking epic, dude. We got that hunter's aim.
It's gonna jam up the whole
Call me
thing.
Hunter X Hunter because I be hunting bitches. So we just go over here, we F, and then we Q, and then we F. Yeah! Sorry. I just that was the dopamine hit of the day, guys. This is so cool. This is actually so cool. I'm such a
Isaac, you did it.
goddamn
The tram's
nerd.
blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room.
Okay.
Faster the better.
Thank you.
I can hear something crawling around out
I
there.
love you. Oh, that was weird. My chest felt weird. Was that love, guys? Was that love at second sight? Maybe even third sight. I don't know. Sometimes it. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it takes a boy a while to kind of figure it out. Ah! I was looking at fucking my phone, dude. Yeah, phones in the damn future. Oh my God, he's a sponge. It's the human sponge. Jesus. Those necromorphs got a nice ass, though. You gotta admit. Yeah, you just gotta say it when it's true. It's true, you know. I actually have no clue if we're going the right way or not. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that is a sure sign that we are indeed going the right way. Get your arms off. Get those arms out of here. Those disgusting little label arms. Label? Yeah, because they're labia-esque. Little labia-esque arms. Let's heal up right quick. And just make sure we're doing all right. We're doing all R, dude. I love abbreviating little words to try to you know, try to just win.
Isaac, you still need to find the data board to the tram computer. It's in the maintenance bay.
So where is this? Pray tell, where is this this maintenance bay that everybody's been speaking so highly of? Is it here? Be honest. I think it is. Oh, good on us.
Isaac, it's Kendra.
Hello,
Looks like the door
Kendra.
to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Okay. All right, let's do this, man. Let's figure it out, Isaac style. Can I get my fucking Isaac burger the burgered way? Oh my God, go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, go stupid, go crazy, go stupid. Damn, fucking shit so intense I went in the first person, Jesus. Christ in heaven. Jesus. Damn, that was actually pretty intense. That was everybody grab your film cameras out, reel it. It's a little that was a little PS1 moment, guys. A little PS1 moment. You like the little that's the light. That's the sound of the light going. Yeah, I'm glad that we have enough helps for this journey, because if we didn't have enough helps, God helps us, because we would utterly be would be very doomed. I'm glad it died. I'm very glad it died. All right, let's go into the room where it happened. Really, let's make sure we are going the right way. So we need to get this door unlocked. Let's go in here, and one going down, please. I mean up. Ah, that was kind of freaky. Ah! Okay, he fell apart like a damn what falls apart? Like a damn gingered snap, right? Like gingered snaps fall apart pretty easily. I guess depending on how they're baked. Am I baked? Leave a comment. I'm not, actually. I've been sober for quite a long time, so shut up. So, we got the ducats when we killed the monster, but have we rescued the dame? We have not, Traveler. Traveler, we have not rescued the dame just yet. Damn, this kind of like Dark Souls. So wait, what the Freddy Wop is up here? What the actual Freddy Wop is up here then? Was it just items and silliness that they think is? Was this just items and silliness galore? Because I doth not see anything that I can use, my friend. Well, that's all that issue. I thought I effed myself over. Fuck you. Look at us. Look at how badass we are. We don't even care, dude. We're just like fuck it. We're just like fuck it. I'll walk. I'll just walk. And we did, dude. We walked. I forget you could use the stasis on the enemies. That would have actually been a good idea to use on that crowd of boys. I can't do that. Nice, dude. Okay, grab our little ducats. Grab this little billboard.
Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array.
Okay.
That should get the tram system back online.
All right. So take it back to the control bay. Okay, we got that shit, babe. My little space mommy, dude. You know, you always hear about getting like a mommy in your life, you know, like a beautiful dame, a beautiful mistress, but you never hear about getting a space mommy. That's like something that they that some people are, they're just too afraid to talk to you about. Stasis him, get hit a bunch, shoot off his limbs. Okay, that actually worked beautifully. I remember I tried beating this on the hardest difficulty when I was child, and when I was child, I attempted to beat Dead Space on the hardest difficulty. But yeah, I was actually never able to do it. I got locked in. What happened, man? Oh yeah, I ran out of ammo, so I was just fucked. It was just a fucked run. A little water never hurt anyone, right? Ooh, but a necromorph did. Almost did, actually. They were a little bit smarter than these lame creatures, than these lame-brained creatures. These creatures are so lame-brained that it honestly makes my head spin. It honestly makes me feel lame. Then I turn into the necromorph. Because you know how that shit goes. Nice, guys, we did it. We got the Disney rail tram right here.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Sorry, that really took me out of it.
The quarantine just lifted.
Strange.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left.
Strange. COVID.
Isaac, get back
Strange.
to
The 19 is over now. I probably cut because I said
If we live
the
that
C
long,
word.
you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
out
of
here.
confidence in me is
It's
really
what?
noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do. With or without
Wow.
you.
A little
You
soldier.
understand each
Hey, everybody, calm down, guys. We got a
Just
soldier.
get us out of here
Got a
alive.
little soldier in chat trying to complete his every mission. All right. That was it. I wish it was the full game. I honestly God, I wish it was a full fucking game. Now, one thing I really enjoy about this game is that it plays true to the era. Playing with the tank controls with the necromorphs right on your tail is scary. I mean, you saw the gameplay. I got scared like 6 or 7 times. If you did skip, they will creep up on you. They make less sound than you think. In Dead Space, the original for the 360, these things are fucking mouth breathers. They're loud. They're just like looking around the corner, just waiting for fucking Isaac Newton to turn a corner. But you can usually hear when the necromorphs are around. In this game, though, it is much more of a like subtle scare of them just like, I don't know, they ain't got plaps on their feet. They're super light, even though they're walking on metal. So it adds a very different type of horror compared to the modern version, which is, I think, kind of an interesting comparison to make. I could definitely imagine playing this as a kid, just thinking about how real it looks. Like, you know, when you were a kid and you were playing like the SNES. Oh, I grew up with the SNES and the 64 and the GameCube, Wii, Xbox 360. It was like a weird progression. But I remember just like thinking, playing on the SNES when I was so young and just thinking like, these graphics look so real, you know, like, and I could definitely see myself thinking a very similar thing if, you know, Dead Space was released for the PSX or the 64. Definitely shouldn't be playing a game like that, but that didn't stop anything from me in my childhood. So I would have probably found a way to play this one. Obviously, a lot of the visuals don't line up with the modern version, but there is something strangely uncanny about the gore of the old graphics. Another thing that I did really appreciate was the pre-rendered cutscenes, where it was just kind of JPEG damage, 480p slapped on the screen of like, this is the mission, this is what you have to do, and then it's the gameplay, and it looks nothing like it. And I think that's kind of like a staple of the time. It definitely adds like a lot of charm to the game too. To be honest too, I would be interested in seeing a full game in this graphical style. Like, even if somebody just made a mod for, maybe it would be the same person making the mod for the game, but I think it'd be really, really interesting to play the whole game in the N64 style. With how long games take to make and how much care and effort went into this project, I am okay with this small slice of what if this was made in '98. Also, while playing through the game for the 4th time, I am not joking, I noticed some things in the game I would like to build on. Firstly, there is a glitch where you can look through the walls and kind of see the jump scares beforehand. I don't think this is necessarily game breaking, though I did do it by accident. It's kind of easy to, you just hug the wall, move the camera, and it's like, wow, necromorph right there. Secondly, I did die in the game after not taking the enemy hits seriously. Stasis is going to save your life in these situations. It's actually kind of funny, still playing this game in broad daylight, I was caught off guard by a lot of the enemies. That's how you make a good horror game. The atmosphere is tense. Though the sound design is of another game, it was done well enough to just make you tense throughout the entire experience. Especially during the second elevator segment where you're going to get the, you have to unlock the door. That whole area is fucked up. Like, it is scary in broad daylight. I may have let out audibly a very manly scream. I do adamantly believe that this game was masterfully done in the sense that it is still scary in broad daylight, just like Dead Space, just like the 360 Dead Space. Spacebar is the heal button, but I lost track of my health focusing on beating the game. The necromorphs are hard to hear, but when close enough you could hear their haggard, horrible belches. Upon death as well, there are no checkpoints, so be careful when you die because the cutscenes are non-skippable. Though it is a 15-minute experience, the cutscenes do get a tad repetitive. Also, there are other camera angles that you can utilize in the game that add a cool cinematic spin to it. Actually pretty immersive when in the elevator and switching to those other angles. Specifically, there is a full frontal angle where you can see basically Isaac's entire body. It is fucking cool when you're leaving an elevator. It's like kind of badass, just like, and then you quickly switch back because you don't want to die again. Shut up. I'm good at games. It's actually kind of fun to ponder the idea of, would this game have had the same success as it did in the quote-unquote modern era? Maybe because of its intense themes and gore and just, you know, kind of the progression of the game. Maybe it would have been seated right next to Silent Hill, Resident Evil, you know, the two that were dominating at the time. Silent Hill being released the next year, I definitely think this game would have found a seat next to these horror titles. Not to say that it wasn't an amazing game, because Dead Space is hailed as a, you know, a really amazing game. The remake though, I'm gonna hold my tongue for a second. I also enjoyed that the game wasn't really afraid to take risks. There were definitely a lot of differences between the two. Enemy placement, what was going on, not necessarily story-wise, but navigating the halls and stuff. It was really cool to see the creative liberties taken and just how it was able to work with the limitations of making a game that was older. I think that they created a new environment of horror. As I was talking about earlier with the necromorphs kind of being more quiet than loud, it was amazing that they were able to create a different environment because it was a different era of console. Whether this was intentional or not, it definitely worked out. That's why I think this game is to be experienced, because it's so unique. All in all, I definitely enjoy the Dead Space Demake, and I think you guys will too. I'm definitely branching out with this new idea to explore some gems on itchio and show you guys some of the really cool indie games that are out there. I know this is very different from my kind of like lore deep dive-esque videos, but sometimes it's just fun to look at a game that's just entertaining. Definitely let me know down in the comment section below if you do enjoy this style of video. Was the Demake good? Yes. Yes, it was. What did you guys think about the game? What games would you like to see demade? How do you think it compares to the original, or is it unjust to even compare the two? I would love to hear all about it down in the comment section below. And don't forget to leave a like, as it does show support for the channel, and of course hit the big red, the subscribe button. Pick up a backpack. Become a backpacker today. And with that, my name is Backpack Comics, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Have a nice night.